Tell me what magazine you think this might be. The front cover, they're trying to get you to read this. What single women won't tell you. Guilt-free splurge foods. 31 ways to stop identity theft. What magazine do you think this might be? That does it sound like in terms of titles?
Parade. Parenting.
A woman's magazine, parenting.
Parade.
Parade. Right. How about AARP? Okay? They are trying to be as up to date as any other publication. And the point, substitutes are really important because most companies only pay attention to direct competitors. Direct competitors are fine to pay attention to the extent that they notice a customer group that you're not serving, or they've come out with a new feature. But in general, they are the least useful type of information to go after. Because if you follow your competitors that closely, you're assuming that they're smarter than you, that they know something that you don't know. And think about it. We all have started small businesses or are thinking about starting small businesses. We're doing it not to be the same as all the other businesses, but rather to offer a better product, to do something that the existing established businesses haven't offered, whether it's a feature or a type of service. Bottom line is they would have found this out eventually. They would have learned this information the hard way, the costly way. Instead, it just took a small investment to learn that one industry was totally not going to be good for them. Of the other two industries, they were good, but they had targeted the opposite sides of those industries. So the value to them was not only did they find out who was specifically interested in their services, but can you imagine the value for the salespeople who didn't have to go after businesses that would never be interested in their services? It not only boosted morale, but made them a lot more effective than before. Let me give you 3 little-known tips where you can find some very good information on businesses. First of all, make sure you have a library card, both for your city and your county. Many libraries will give you access to their electronic database with a library card. So you will be able to get articles, let's say from Business Week, that you won't be able to go if you go to businessweek.com, for example. Every site is different. It depends. Some of them will just have an abstract. Some of them will have full text. Some of them will have PDF. Everyone is different. But through your library, you can get access to so much more information, business information that you. And if you try all these sources and you still can't get what you want, use the single best resource tool. Anybody know what that is? The phone, the telephone. I know we don't use the phone anymore. Everything we do is on the computer. Pick up the phone. Call your trade publications. Call your trade associations and say, have you ever covered this field? Have you ever done anything with it? When you read an article in your trade, they always quote people who are experts in the field. Try to find their phone numbers and call them. Call the reporter who wrote the article and see if you can get more information.